All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad, diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So BLCS is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. So it means fewer than our ad is getting to fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking on our ad, somewhere on our ad, which means our ad is getting into fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women who see our ad uh, actually have a non-zero chance of buying from us. So we gotta get this number as high as possible. We gotta get our ad into as many women's brains as possible. But that, if they just scroll by our ad, it doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. So we need to get them to click somewhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad. Now, unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. It's actually a symptom of a deeper root cause. Everyone believes it's normal, but it's not. And the deeper root cause are the three pre-click mistakes. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low click advertiser, so BLCA. So we're building up our universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the three pre click mistakes. Now we've discovered that BLCS is actually treated with Boudoir pre click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it and it works great. And the way it works is we duplicate the current Boudoir Facebook, the original Boudoir Facebook ad, duplicate it, and we actually run the Boudoir Pico treatment on the duplicated ad. So we run them in parallel, and at the end of the treatment, we keep whichever one has the best metrics. And that has always been the Boudoir Pico treated ad. And when shared with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we finally got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser at DBA. So this is our full universe here. BLCA with BLCS caused by the three pre-click mistakes. That's fine. We got the solution at Boudoir Pico. It takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. So my residency, when I found some Boudoir Facebook ads, first one, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL is 4.3%. So that's under 6%. So we know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. And we now have the treatment, Boudoir Pico. So we treated Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. And we actually got the unique CTRL to a up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. All right, got it. So if they're spending more than 10, they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend 6,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico traded ad in order to actually, in order to get it into the same number of women's brains. So that 3,700 bucks a month that was wasted, they no longer have to spend it. They can actually keep it as a super bonus, kind of, literally as like a bonus for themselves every single month that they don't have to spend it. And they're able to increase their, kind of at a phantom profit, 3,700 bucks a month. That's like 40K at the end of 12 months. And now looking at second part of my residency, second one I brought in to the hospital and tested it out, found its unique CTRL was 1.39%. So unique CTRL under 6%. We know that BLCS is present, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. We got it. So, but we also know we got the solution, Boudoir Pico, and we were able to get the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. So now, if we're spending, you know, basically, yeah, if they were spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, then now they only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and they can actually get their ad into the same number of women's brains as the original. But they save the 8,400 bucks a month of ad spend. So that's every single month. So it's just racking up month after month after month after month. And so the best thing is that they can actually, um, you know, kind of get like a Boudoir Pico bonus profit or phantom profit of 8,400 bucks a month every single month. And at the end of the year, that's like 100K that they were no longer wasting with their Boudoir Facebook ads. So finally, had another patient come through. Saw his unique CTRL was 5.03%. So we know that is under unique CTRL under 6%. So we know that it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. But we have the solution Boudoir Pico, and we actually treated it with Boudoir Pico. We got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. Yeah, man, wasting 67%. So they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad. Now they only need to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad in order to get their ad into the same number of women's brains. So, you know, that's insanely good. And so now the 6,700 bucks a month difference, they can actually just pocket it as a profit, as them not having to spend it anymore. And month after month after month, when they do that, 6,700 bucks a month kind of phantom profit. That's like 80K at the end of the year, phantom profit that they just get from no longer wasting their ad spend, thanks to Boudoir Pico. So what we've learned is the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. That's about what it's wasting. And so, I mean, look at the numbers here. We got wasting 37% of ad spend, wasting 84% of ad spend, wasting 67% of ad spend. So, average those numbers together, probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. So someone's spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, approximately 5K of that's being wasted every single month that Boudoir Pico can fix. So put that 5K being wasted back in your pocket. You don't have to waste it anymore. And actually, get approximately like a 60K phantom profit bonus at the end of the year. So looking at this, we're actually going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So I'm looking down here. So we got the below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is filling out everything Facebook recommends us to fill out when creating our Boudoir Facebook ads. And when we do that, it actually causes way, way, way more women to scroll by our ads than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6% and contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. But Facebook loves it because Facebook can serve more ads per unit time, earn more money per unit time, but it screws us, the Boudoir photographer, over. Next, looking at the creative. All right, so we get the looks like an ad mistake here. So the false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we actually believe a Boudoir Facebook ad should look like an ad. because, well, that's what everyone else is doing. That's all the Boudoir Facebook ads we've seen ourselves. That it should look like an ad because that's how everyone else can't be wrong, can they? Well, every Boudoir Facebook ad I've seen on the back end has all had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, with a unique CTR under 6%. And it's because everyone is making these same common mistakes. So, looks like an ad mistake. Consequences: way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, pulling our unique CTR under 6%, and actually increasing the probability we have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look at the see more headline here. First 2 3/4 line. Facebook mobile newsfeed. Attention ladies over 40, exclusive Boudoir experience. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we got some context here, but again, lack of context mistake. We're not having the optimal amount of context to maximize the correct number or the maximum number of correct women while turning away the maximum number of wrong women from clicking on our ad. So the consequence of this is way more women scrolling by our ad than necessary that we could have not had happen, and pulls our unique CTR under 6% and actually increases the probability that we have BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So after looking at all this, yes, I do believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, aka a unique CTR under 6%. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, so if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, and your Boudoir Facebook ads have a unique CTR under 6%, then, well, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads, and you want to save or eliminate approximately 50K of that wasted ad spend each and every month, put that back in your pocket. So on average, that'd be like 5K every single month back in your pocket that you don't have to spend, and like a phantom bonus. And that'd be about 60K over the next 12 months, kind of a 60K phantom bonus. And you decide you want to get this done now. So you want to get this done now so you don't have to, so you literally don't have to keep wasting all that money. And you've decided you want to optimize this part of your business now, pull the money out of your, the leaky bucket in the Facebook ad spend, because you see more and more women entering the market as boudoir photographers every day. Seems like when anyone gets a new phone, throwing up some new Google My Business profile, or when anyone gets a new camera, see some more offers of doing boudoir in the mom Facebook groups. Then, and you want to be on your way to become the #1 boudoir photographer in your city, then shoot me a DM when I open up for new patient intake. New patient intake's closed right now, so my DMs are closed right now. But when I do open up, shoot me a DM and we will see if you qualify.